And we're live. Hey, welcome to the Ivy and Rich podcast, Heart to Heart. I'm Rich.
I am Ivy.
And salute and a big hello to the chat. Yes, it is 6:02 Eastern Standard Time here in Western New York. And the temperature is, rain is coming.
It is.
Yes, it says it right there on the computer,
Tomorrow.
but right now, look at that. Right there, baby.
As long as it doesn't thunder and lightning, I'm good.
Thunder and lightning.
I'm trying to share this, but it's not showing that it's live. Are you sure we're live?
Yeah, we're live.
Okay, well, according to my phone.
Look, see, it says live. 1 minute and 4 seconds.
I'm going to try this a different way.
Go on your live.
I
Go on your channel and then click on live.
Do you think I don't know how to do this? Because I do this every time that.
I know, you became a pro at it. You're live right there.
Okay.
Poop.
I think you're kind of missing what I'm saying, which is,
what?
Hey PPR, how are you? Coco, hi.
Hi, Coco. Salute, PPR.
All right, let me just share this out, and then I can pay more attention to what is going on. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Murph, salute, brother Murph.
Hey, Murph.
Good to see you.
Okay. I'm set. Okay.
You are?
Yeah. Coco, how are you? I haven't seen you in a little while.
What are you doing over there? Getting organized?
I kind of am, because you everything you rush everything.
I do.
Yes.
I was late. I was held up in traffic. Damn it.
But even if you weren't, you rush everything, and then it gets me all like flabbergasted. Okay, I just took my glasses off, so you have to give me 1 second because I'm trying to clean them.
Thanks, Murph. Enjoy your evening.
There's my girl.
Hello, Perpetual P.
I sent out some Instagram. We're going live.
I don't know how to do that.
No, I literally sent each person went to their thing.
Oh yeah, I could. Right. I can do that.
Yeah.
Remember, babe, when I did that, like, on the cave?
People were yelling at you stuff.
Yeah, I know. I told you never to. What were they saying, babe?
Why are you sending me messages? Who are you?
Salute, Thompson.
Hi, Thompson.
I know. No, they were like, you woke me up this morning. Well, put your shit on.
Well, because
silent or something.
You're sending shares to people that you don't even know. They just are on your list for whatever reason.
They live in the United States.
You just willy do that stuff. Hi, Yankee Kyle. How are you?
Old Dusty, salute.
Kyle subbed to you today.
Yes, he did. Thank you, Yankee Kyle. That was cool, man. Yeah. I appreciate that. I was
Old Dusty.
I checked. I was already subbed to him.
In the Wawa parking lot, getting high. And on Saturday, his girlfriend. I know way too much about this, right?
Wait, Old Dusty.
On Saturday, his girlfriend's coming.
Old Dusty.
For the best 9 minutes of her life.
Old Dusty's.
Yeah.
Is it Peaches?
I don't know. The Founders.
Yeah, Yankee Cow. I checked and I was subbed or connected to you, whichever way you want to say it. That was cool. He's got a cool channel. I was checking it out.
That's what you said you were. I sent him a thing saying we're going live. He said the cave, and I'm like, no, my channel. And then he's like, how the little, bubble is. And I'm like, oh my God, like, is he writing me a novel? What's happening? And it was like 3 lines. And I'm like, I can't take when people do that to me. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that happens when I a text.
You do it all the time.
Yeah, when I see a text, that happens too. 9 minutes. If it's
It was
over,
over 2 minutes. That's funny. I don't know if I was allowed to share that information or not. I just, you know.
Good for old Dusty.
Yeah.
PDX, how
Hi,
are you?
Emmy, how are you? No, Emmy, I'm having surgery tomorrow. So
Is that PDX's real name, Emmy?
Yes. I what am I saying? Oh, I'm having surgery, so he has a little bit of a reprieve and then I'm feeling better and then I can get all my stuff.
What stuff?
You know, their house,
The rat stuff?
you know, yeah.
Yo, old Dusty, I am so glad you're here.
Wow.
My Latino brother. Honey, explain to old Dusty what you're getting.
Thank you, Emmy. It's a hernia. It's killing me, so I'm glad to get it over with. But they're not doing my surgery until 7:30 at night, which really means they're probably not doing it till about 9:30 because the chances of this doctor not falling behind at some point during the day is absolutely impossible. So I'm expecting to have like very late surgery. PDX said, "Hi, Rich. I'm Emmy. Nice to meet you."
Nice to meet you too, Emmy.
Thank you,
Emmy.
Kyle.
Emmy is J-Max.
You got it. Finally, you got
All
something right.
right, all right.
How are the frogs? And what did you ask me to do, babe?
Tell old Dusty
Tell old Dusty
about yesterday's live on the Ivy and Rich podcast, Heart to Heart. And Perpetual P is in here too, so she can, wave in on it too.
Perp, you weren't in my live yesterday at all? I feel like I just saw you somewhere.
No, she wasn't here last night.
She wasn't?
No.
Okay. Well, I mean, basically what happened was for the last, I don't know what, week or two, I've been hounding him because I want to get a pet rat. Well, 2 pet rats because I think they're better if there's 2. And he's been shooting me down, which is not something that he normally does. So I've been, going at him. And then last night on the chat, thank you so much, Coco. On the chat, he decided to do if you think I should let her get the rats, put a 1 in the chat. And if you think I should tell her no, put a 2 in the chat. And there was just 1s everywhere.
Yeah, that wasn't me, by the way. That was somebody in the chat that,
that was
did
13,
that.
I think.
It was either 13 or PDX. I mean, Emmy.
Oh, wait, it was Emmy. You call her PDX if you want.
Was Emmy.
It was Emmy.
That created that vote or something like that.
Anyway, everybody voted for me, so now I'm getting rats.
Look, she's all proud of it. Emmy's all proud of it. That was me.
Well, she should
be. Yeah, thanks, Emmy.
Wow, Kyle, you hit your 800 subs.
That's awesome. Congrats, Kyle. Congrats.
I'm pushing towards that.
Look, she's all proud, Emmy. Hell yeah. Girl power.
That's exactly right.
Yeah, Emmy. Just to let you know, I was crawled up in a ball, crying in bed. Tears on my pillow.
So tomorrow morning I can get up and I can have, and me and Emily, we have a lot in common. I can have black coffee. You sure do.
She just said.
That's why I said that.
Your sister from another mister.
I can have black coffee, apple juice, which I don't have any of, water or black tea. And I can have sugar up until
1:30.
1:30.
Right.
Because even though my surgery is at 7:30, I have to be at the hospital at 3:30 because that's the latest they'll let you check in for like the surgery. So, hello,
JJ.
Hi, JJ. I wanted to eat something like decent tonight since I'm going to be like starving tomorrow. So I'm like, go get me Chinese food. So I order boneless spare ribs, pork fried rice, combination. I get it. They're not boneless, which I don't like. They're harder to eat. And they're like fatty or whatever. But I'm doing my damnedest. I just threw everything in a bowl and I'm sitting on my bed, and Suki's looking at me like, I want some. And I'm like, no, you can't have this. And this bitch got on top of me, and the bowl fucking went down, and the rice went everywhere. It was such a mess. Oh my god, I was so mad.
Down goes
I know, I called her the C word like 10 times.
Frazier.
God, like, come on. So I lost most of my dinner. Also, I called the Chinese restaurant.
What'd you tell him?
I told them they gave me the wrong order.
Really?
I sure did.
Did you hear that song in the background?
What song?
Everybody was kung fu fighting.
I don't think you can do that, babe.
Those cats were fast as lightning. Why? That's not racist.
I mean, it kind of is.
No, it's not.
It's like stereotyping.
Yeah? Well,
All right.
my race gets stereotyped every day.
Yeah, catastrophic. No, not that C word. I was so mad. Like, all I wanted was a good dinner. You know? So the Chinese restaurant fucked up. Nanya.
Nanya, salute.
I was just talking about you last night.
Hello, Nanya.
Did I send TMZ a thing? Remember last night? She mentioned him. I don't remember why.
No.
But she did.
I'm not sure. I can't remember.
Okay, whatever. Anyway, hey, Weird.
And there he is.
Fruit bat.
Weird world.
I
Saluting
sent a
the fruit
message to Derek,
bat.
so he needs to get his ass over here. Old Dusty. Anyway, so the Chinese restaurant fucked up my food, and then Suki just finished it off. I had like a little bit of rice left, but I did order some soup.
Weird
And
world.
I still have the egg roll.
Bat the rat.
Bat and rat. Listen, I'm going to find the cutest rats ever.
There's Derek. Hello, Derek.
Oh, I just said he better get his ass over here. I told Pamela too. I sent her a voice message and I'm like, you need to get over here.
You know,
you know what?
The whole rat thing was out of my head until Emmy brought it up and then Weird World brought it up just now.
Well, I mean, you know, let's not go through this again. We're getting the rats. Conversation's over. We don't need to bore these people with a whole nother rat thing.
I know, but I'm going to have to go to therapy over
Just
this.
Get a fucking grip, man.
Get a spine.
Say that. You said that.
What else?
Drop the link. Derek wants to come up. Well, I told him, I said, get over here, get on the panel. Because I did enough talking to you last night.
Really?
Just me and you. Yeah.
That's it?
I'll be honest. I don't even know if I have it. Hi, Gemma.
Gemma, hi.
Tomorrow's Gemma's 35th birthday.
Tomorrow's her birthday?
Yes.
Oh, that's
She's
awesome.
going to be 35, even though she looks like she's 25.
Right?
Derek, the best lover in the whole universe, including the black holes. I wanted to come on tonight because I'm having surgery tomorrow, and I don't know like how long my recovery is going to be, when I'm going to be able to go live again. Why are you laughing?
Coco, calm down with those ones. You're going to ruin your one key.
That's funny. So I wanted to come on and just do it live, but I don't really think I have a lot to say to you tonight.
To me?
Yeah.
That is just great. That is just great.
You're kind of on my last nerve.
Yeah, I'll be crying on my pillow again tonight, crawled up in a little ball.
Listen, you guys, he's like, I sit down, I'm all comfortable, I'm waiting for him to get started, and he's like, oh, go get me my drink and whatever else it was. And I got pissed because I'm like, what? Go get it yourself. Like, just get up and go get it. Or why didn't you bring it with you? Derek wants the link. Drop the link.
I'm sorry, Derek. We were in a
So he's kind of on my last nerve. So I really need a panel tonight.
domestic argument.
Yeah, it's going to end up being domestic. We need a panel tonight. So yeah.
Because you don't want to talk to me.
I'm gonna punch him in the side of his head.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Street. Hear ye, hear ye, hear ye.
The chat is complete.
Blood Street is in the
I'm
building.
not seeing him on my phone. All messages, that's why. It's Straight in Scotland, aka GQ Mom,
Derek, you see it?
aka Mr. Apple, aka your mom's favorite. Your mom's favorite. God damn straight. Gemma, of course you can come up.
Sure, Gemma.
The more the merrier.
What's
I have
this?
to talk to Richard.
Derek?
Hi.
Hey, Derek.
Hi.
What confused you, babe?
What?
New avatar.
No, not you, babe. Him, babe. What confused? Oh, you just didn't.
Yeah, it's a new avatar.
Well, it's
He's
just a
got all
picture.
this other stuff underneath,
Well, no, he's
collectibles.
always Dark Shadows.
I thought he had a different avatar or
He did.
something.
He changes it
I
around.
go to, I change avatars and whatnot like women change men.
Yeah.
Man, I'm trying to get it all up. There we go. My phone.
So
Gemma, is that you? There you are. Hi, Gemma.
Hi, sweet
Hello.
Gemma.
Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
hi, Gemma.
I'm good. How are you?
Good,
Good.
good. Hey, hope to see you tomorrow on your birthday.
She's having like a thing. Are you having
I'm
a
spending
dinner
time with my
tomorrow?
family tomorrow because I don't really get to see them. So I'm gonna be going out tomorrow to see my dad and my sister and some people.
Aren't you having some kind of big birthday dinner or something?
Yeah, my dad, and some of my friends want me to go out for something to eat. So we're all gonna go out and have some fun and
Nice.
Oh,
spend
that's
some
nice.
time together because I don't really get to see my dad or my sister and stuff that often. I need to make a bit more of an effort
Yeah.
with them. So I'm gonna go out tomorrow.
I don't go all out for my birthday. I just order Chinese or go out for Chinese, and then I go to the casino and play 21.
Hello,
Nice.
Derek.
Hey, Gemma, and I don't spend anything less than 20, nothing over than 50.
Sorry, I'm trying to read the chat.
And
We don't do anything for our birthdays.
and a few of my birthdays, I've actually walked out of my local casino with between $250 and $400.
Oh, that's nice.
This is one of the things I've treated myself to, though. My new
She loves
Elvis
Elvis.
Presley bag that I brought. I'm absolutely in love with my bag.
Yeah.
Gemma, if my mom
Elvis was the king.
Hell
Gemma,
yeah!
if
Yes,
my mom
Derek.
Love me tender, love me true.
if my mom was still alive, Gemma, she would adore you and your Elvis collection. My mom loved Elvis.
Yeah, I've got so much. Like I've collected in 8-9 years of knowing the Elvis community here in my UK hometown. I've got like 4 storage boxes full of stuff, and I'm just about to start a 5th one.
Oh, let me be your teddy bear.
Scott
Put
was
a
right on
chain
that.
around my neck
And
and
then
leave me
I
anywhere.
actually know how to do the Texas stroll. I know how to do some of the Elvis dances. I've actually been taught quite well by some of the local Elvis people here. You know, all the dances and stuff.
I can dance like Elvis.
Hey, Street,
I
how are
have
you
a
doing,
video
buddy?
of him dancing that I want to put online, but he won't let me. Just really quick, you guys. Old Dusty Puerto Rican said happy birthday to Gemma. Street in
Thank
Scotland
you.
would like us to believe that he got courted when he tried to buy alcohol tonight. So that's got his ego all inflated. And then Perp wanted to know, did he finally find his G-spot in a vacuuming accident?
Happy
Oh,
birthday, Gemma. If I don't go to your live tomorrow, happy birthday.
Thank you, Derek. I appreciate that.
But most likely I'll go to your live tomorrow because I have a few days off of work, and so I'll catch up on a few things and just
Yeah.
I'll go to your live tomorrow.
Okay, Perp said they were asking that because you are clearly too old to be out after dark buying alcohol. That one I like. Perpy, you're just jealous. Street in Scotland said happy birthday, Gemma.
Hey, Scotland.
And Old Dusty said Scotland was buying malt liquor in the hood.
Hey, Street.
I think we got
And
that.
thanks to some of you lovely subscribers, I managed to get my hair done today. I had a lot of donations in the last few days.
It looks great, by the way.
She got my hair done today, so thank you to a lot of the people who donated to me. This is what I spent it on.
Is it red?
Yep.
Yeah, it looks great.
It's
Good
a red.
for you.
It's a red tint, right?
Yeah,
Gemma,
it's like a auburn dark red color.
who'd you look at me like that for? My hair is so red.
Yeah, it is.
It
It's
is.
lighter than
I
Gemma's.
look like
But it could be the camera.
Lighter? Are you crazy? Have you? I have like the craziest red
Mine's
hair
fairly
ever.
bright. It's fairly bright when you put it under the light. Like here, you can see it's a lot more brighter at the back, but
Right.
it's a good color.
Perp said, "Happy birthday! You look smashing, Gemma."
I look like
Thank you.
I
My
look like
polka dot jumper, which is lovely and warm because it's cold.
She'll do like an outfit of the day. I love it. So cute.
Yeah, I love doing my outfit of the day pictures. 'Cause a lot of people ask for them, so I'm like, okay. So I
Yeah.
just do them and put them up.
I look like crap. I look like a freaking bounty hunter. I got
Yeah.
I got my hair long and I got a beard. I look like crap.
Derek, you don't look
Or-
like crap.
or you
I've seen what you look like, so
I look like a freaking bounty hunter that just dragged in a freaking $10,000 bounty.
I tell you, this is. I mean, I don't
Don't.
want to insult you, but this is the way you always look. You don't
Oh,
look any different.
You look great.
I usually have this off, and just a goatee.
You look great,
Really?
Derek.
Wait,
I got freaking gray hair.
I just got
Oh,
my
don't
family
talk about-
history back a few weeks ago, and apparently on my dad's side we are 6% American, 4% Canadian, and 72% Northwestern European.
You know what? My brother did one, and I never asked him what came up because his and mine obviously would be the same. I never asked him what came up in his. I just about 20 people would be calling her up, going, "Hey, I think you're my father."
Thank you, Platypussy and Coco. But I mean, I don't like. I mean, yeah, women do like a beard on a guy, but I don't like the gray hair.
Well, I think you look good, Derek. So I'm just gonna.
Derek, you
leave it
shouldn't
at
take notice what others think.
that.
I don't
Coco
care.
said you look handsome.
I had someone email me, call me ugly yesterday. I just found it hilarious. I was like, you took the time to actually email me, telling me.
Don't even sweat that.
She doesn't.
Thank you,
I
Weird.
don't. I
Good
found it
for
hilarious.
you.
I just laughed at it and blocked it. I was like, haha, very funny. Yeah, right.
Yeah,
Okay.
meanwhile, she's got like 5,300 subs, and these scumbags probably have like 10 subs on their channel,
Or one or zero.
or not even. They're just trolls, you know.
Right.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm used to it. I had another one yesterday email me telling me that my channel was shit. I was like, then why are you watching me? If I'm shit, why are you watching me?
Right. Gemma, like
Yeah.
I think it was a month ago, somebody sent me a
Dusty.
message on my a comment on one of my
Yeah.
cave lives and said, "Your music sucks." And I started laughing because I said, "It's not my music. I just play it."
Right.
Yeah.
Whether they like the category or not, it's not my music.
I think they probably.
Yeah, I love listening to your music because for me it's my afternoon time. So I'm sitting here often having my lunch when you're on. So I'm sitting here eating, and then I just listen to your music while I'm eating my lunch and
I mean,
doing videos. So
I don't
For
really
me,
like
it's
that kind of
good.
music either.
I play from A to Z.
Right, but
A
mostly
to
you're
Z.
playing like this.
Right.
And I don't like that kind of music, but I mean,
Well,
really-
it's
for
funny.
me, it's not about the music; it's about the chat and what's going on. For
It's
some
funny.
other people, it definitely is about the music.
It's funny we're talking about music streams and all that because about a few weeks ago, whatever, I was thinking of doing one music stream just to see how that would pick up, but nobody's going to like my music because all I listen to is Arlo Guthrie, Bob Dylan, Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, classic rock and 60s and 70s folk music like Joan Baez.
All great music. All great music that you just mentioned, Derek.
You talk to the kids today about Arlo Guthrie and Bob Dylan and Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young and the song "Ohio" by Neil Young. Kids today don't know that. Kids today don't know that music.
Exactly.
I don't know that music.
You never heard of
I
Ohio?
know what you're talking about, but it's not music I
Hey,
ever listen
hey, my.
Why do you have to sing? Like,
Rock and roll will never die.
You know, I was, years ago, my mom and stepdad lived through the 60s, right? So I asked my mom one day about Ohio in Kent State, and she said, Derek, that was the most brutal thing that ever happened in the US.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Weird.
And Neil, a lot of people don't know this, but
Yeah, because you're always so hard
but
at
Neil,
work when you come here.
but Neil Young is from Ontario. You know that, hey?
Ontario, Canada?
Yeah.
No, I never knew that.
Same with well, everybody knows about Gordon Lightfoot.
Not everybody.
Sundown.
Yeah, Neil Young is from outside of Toronto.
We have
Oh,
some
that's-
neighbors that
Listen,
living
to
at the
70s
Airbnb.
porn music, he said.
their license plate says Ontario. They got the Ontario.
Who?
The people
Ontario,
in-
yours
Oh,
to,
it's Airbnb.
They got
Ontario,
the.
Ontario, yours to discover. That's our license plate over here. Yeah.
Yeah, they got that license plate. Ontario, Canada.
Rush is from Toronto. Neil Young is from Toronto. We gave birth to a lot of great bands.
Well, not just bands. You get Canada's got a lot of talented solo artists as well. Avril Lavigne is a talented artist from Canada.
Alanis Morissette. Yeah.
I love her.
Oh yeah, Lance Morissette. She's
Do it,
extremely
that's
popular.
She's from Canada too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, I never knew.
Shania,
that.
Shania Twain is from Timmins, Ontario.
Shania Twain.
Yep.
Yep, Shania Twain's Canadian.
Dude,
Avril
I thought
Lavigne's
she was from like
Canadian.
Tennessee or something.
Nope.
Somewhere in the South.
Thank you, honey.
Wow.
The guest who is from Winnipeg, Manitoba.
The
Why you
guess
look at me
who?
like that?
Let's see here. Who else?
Hi, Suki.
Have you guys ever heard of the 60s rock / folk band called the Mamas and the Papas?
Of course.
Yes.
Okay, well, you know Denny Doherty that was in that band?
No.
He was the skinny guy, the short dude.
Yes.
He's from Nova Scotia.
I think I only play that one song by them sometimes.
Brian Adams is from Ontario.
All the leaves have
Yeah,
fallen.
Brian Adams, that much I knew.
Damn, I never knew Brian Adams was from Canada.
Yep. So yeah,
The band Nickelback's from Canada as well. They do
Yep.
some decent music.
Are they really? I love
yeah.
Nickelback.
Triumph is from Ontario, Canada as well.
And is what's her name? The wife? Oh God,
Celine Dion.
no. Nickelback. Avril Lavigne, isn't she Canadian also?
Yeah. All the kind of music like that comes from out of Canada.
So
Adam Levine?
yeah.
Yeah,
No.
she's Canadian.
Oh, who'd you say?
Well, Avril Lavigne and Adam Levine are brother and sister.
Lavigne. Not Adam. Oh, just
Oh, okay.
I love Nickelback.
Me too. I've got one of their hoodies in my wardrobe in my bedroom. I've got a Nickelback hoodie.
So maybe I'll do. So maybe next week I'll do a music stream. I'll go through some of my playlist here on YouTube and I'll see what songs I should play.
Yeah, do it, Derek, man. Have a music, show.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I mean, like I said, fair warning now. All I listen to is classic rock, folk music. Wooden Ships by Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young, and Southern Cross, which I got to say is a great song.
Southern Cross is a great jam.
I don't know that one.
I've been around the world
Did you see this girl getting
looking for that. That's a great jam.
Babe,
What?
look at her.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe I'll even throw in some psychedelic 60s music from Iron Butterfly and the Velvet Underground.
Damn, I can't think of any jams from Iron Butterfly.
Iron Butterfly only did one major hit, and that was Inagata Davida.
Indigado da Vida,
Are you
baby.
gonna sing every song?
Yeah, I'm trying to remember.
Rich, do us a favor, man. Take singing lessons. I'll spring for it.
Street in
Yo,
Scotland, you're not
I
the only
can
one who loves
sing.
Nickelback.
I
I've
can
got-
sing and I can dance.
Oh, I can't even see the chat. I got Suki literally on top of me.
I'm like the male version of Madonna.
Oh god, Madonna's nut job. Oh my god.
Easy,
Why would-
Gemma. Easy, Gemma. That's my girl. Easy, Gemma.
You know,
Yeah.
Madonna was good before that Papa Don't Preach phase. Now then she went off the frickin' rails.
She's gone off the rails big time. Have you seen what she's like now? Oh,
Yeah, I
God.
know.
What she did to her face. Like, why would
She had surgery. She had like
too much surgery?
plastic surgery.
Papa Don't Preach. That's my church.
She was touring here in the UK a couple of weeks ago, and during her performance, she supposedly forgot where she was meant to be standing, slipped down some stairs, and ended up being carried off stage and cancelled the rest of her UK dates because apparently she claimed she was ill and hasn't been back since.
Not a young woman. She's up there.
Yeah, I think she's like, let me see. She's got to be 56 or 55 or 54.
Yeah, she, I mean,
Yeah,
You
she's
know.
in her late 50s.
that's how
Well,
I mean,
well,
54. I couldn't
echo.
spend 2 hours like dancing around on the stage. It would take
Well,
me.
Of all the songs I loved from Madonna from back in the 80s when I was a kid, the one song that I always like to listen to is Live to Tell.
Yeah, that was a great movie, man.
And did you know, speaking of, I'm going to give you guys a little movie trivia, history lesson. Did you guys know that movie that was made in the 80s with Sean Penn and Christopher Walken was based on a true story?
Yes. And
What was the movie?
his brother was in there too.
Oh, he
Sean
died,
Penn's
right?
brother. Yeah.
The
What was
movie,
his name?
the movie I think the movie I
Chris
think
Penn?
Chris, yeah,
Was it Chris Penn?
yes.
the movie's name I think is called I want to say Open Something or Race. But
Open.
look it up on YouTube. It's on YouTube, and it's actually loosely based on an actual crime family in the U.S. in a small town that
Yes.
actually extorted people and murdered people.
Coco said Madonna is 65 years old.
What? She's older than me?
65, Jesus. If you could still do, which apparently she can't, but if you could still do that at 65, I feel terrible about myself because by the time I walk back to the bedroom, I'm going to be out of breath.
Well, you guys look at the Stones, the Rolling Stones. They're still rocking it at their age.
Yep.
And look at all and I hate to say this because I love the Stones. Look at all the drugs they did back in the day, and they're still going strong.
Yo, those guys weigh like 65 pounds each.
And look at Ozzy. At his age, he's still going strong. Ozzy Osbourne.
Not so much. He's actually living
Weird.
back here in the UK now. He's actually very, very frail. He did an interview not that long ago.
You
and he
two,
looked absolutely awful.
It is shocking that man is still alive.
they're
It is
amazing.
shocking.
You two is great.
What
Great
was I
group.
gonna- Nanya, Greta Van Fleet. I think it was in Masha's chat one day. Was that you that was talking about them? Because I don't think it was, but somebody was talking about them.
I don't even know who
Maybe-
they are.
I don't know who they are either, but I don't think it was you.
Name one of their jams.
Well, you know what? If Ozzy hadn't met Sharon, Ozzy would have been dead a long time ago.
Absolutely.
Right.
Sharon, with God's help, kept Ozzy going as long as he did.
She took him from her father, right? Her father was managing Ozzy, and then she took over.
Sharon was their manager, and then Ozzy and her fell in love somewhere down the line.
Right, but Sharon's dad was Ozzy's manager.
I
That's
think
where he
so.
came from.
I never heard that.
But yeah, I mean, we can attribute it to Ozzy still being around for Sharon's help.
Right.
Oh yeah,
And he's
definitely.
using
Yeah.
all these big words that I don't understand. What's cacophonous?
Sounds like a venereal. Sounds like a venereal disease.
You know what? You're right. Herb, you got to talk to us like we're idiots here. We don't know what all these big words are.
Well, do you guys know what Philistine is?
Or now you're trying to make us look stupid too?
It's someone who doesn't appreciate the arts, art, music, poetry, opera, stuff like that. Philistine.
Hey, Nunya, who gets blamed for sounding like Zeppelin? I missed that.
Oh, don't even. Oh,
Black Smoke Rising?
the Stones don't like Zeppelin. Don't like
I don't know what
the,
Greta Van
the,
Fleet
the
is.
Stones don't like Zeppelin. You know who's the brainchild behind Zeppelin?
Greta
Robert
Van Fleet.
Jimmy Page.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Nunya.
I wish I would have saw Black Sabbath and Ozzy in concert. How I only saw Metallica, Iron Maiden, Jars of Clay, New Kids on the Block. Fuck.
You went. What'd you wear to that concert, Derek?
Well, it was in the '80s, so you're talking frickin' pastel colors and frickin' yeah. I got a picture somewhere in a photo album packed away in a closet that I'd like to keep buried.
I never even saw. I wasn't into the boy bands. Now I'm into them, but back
Yeah.
then I wasn't.
Nunya, I'm going to check them out. Thank you.
Maybe I'll pull some of those photo albums out and take a picture of my with my phone and put them on my community page.
Oh, I wish you would. I really do.
Yeah, I mean, I know I got pictures of me and my mom together when I was little, and it just
Oh, you should put those pictures out.
Yeah, Nunya, the Grateful Dead, man.
My brother
They
just sent me
rock.
this giant box, Derek, filled with pictures that came from my mom's house. I don't know how he ended up with them. Oh, because I couldn't bring them back. I was flying.
That box weighed like 50 pounds, and all I had
and
was
just
pictures in
filled
it.
with- I haven't even been able to go through all of them yet. You know, pictures of my babies when they were babies, and pictures of my mom when she was younger. It was amazing.
I mean, when I was a kid in the '80s, we took some pretty awesome trips. We went to Fortress of Lewisburg, which I got a picture of that. We went to Arcadia, all the 1812 forts.
Be quiet, Street. You could not.
It's just
Street song. It's funny.
Given how young I look, I could audition for a boy band now.
no, you couldn't.
Right. It's nice, Derek, that finally you like say something against Street, because you always seem to be like, you know, always right next to him.
Well, I channel Street. I have that ability when Street's not here that I can channel him. So
So you turn into the asshole when Street's not here.
somebody has to.
Thank
Somebody
you, Nanya, about the comments about my hair.
It's
It's thanks to you guys that I got it done, because a lot of you guys have donated to me the last few days. So I saved it up and I used it today to treat myself. So
Oh, that's so nice. I haven't been to an actual hair salon in a few years. I let Richard cut my hair.
And I'm good at it, too.
I don't know. I really I don't even know if it's even. I can't even tell.
It
And I
is
don't wanna look
even.
at the back.
It's even. I'll take a selfie
And
and
then like
show
I cut
you.
my bangs myself all the time, but I need to like go and have
I'm quite lucky. The salon where I go, the lady who does my hair has autistic family members, so she knows about my sensitivities and
right.
stuff like that. So she's very aware of me needing time to cope and adjust, and so she's very good with, like, she gives me time to have breaks. Like when she starts one bit of my hair, she's like, right, what do you want me to do now? She said, do you want a break? Do you want us to continue? And then she'll give me the option of her doing the next bit, and then she literally explains everything, so I know what she's doing. She's
That's
quite good at
great.
that.
That's great, Jenna. You found somebody
Jackie
like
had
that.
that guy that used to cut his hair that was real
Yeah,
good,
it took
too.
me the
Still
last
does
6
it.
years to figure it
Brandon.
out.
Yeah, Brandon still does Jackie Boy's hair.
Yeah, Jack
Yeah.
has a guy that does his hair, and he's like super, like, you know, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, oh, God, I'm the worst.
Yeah,
I mean,
that pussy.
he's
Yeah, I'm
sensitive
quite
to
lucky. My hairdresser's
technique.
amazing, so she's good.
That's great.
Oh,
He
platypussy!
needs to
Don't
have
get
a
me
proper haircut.
platypussy! Don't get me started with karaoke bars. Oh my God! Nope, 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 nope. Nope. I've had a bad experience and a good experience in one karaoke bar in my city.
Nanya, you used to groom.
Yeah.
Thank you, Scotland. I appreciate that.
I was drunk one night and decided to get up there and sing karaoke, and the first set was good. Then I
That's not
decided to
karaoke.
then I decided to sing "Leave Your Hat On" by Joe Cocker, and I thought it was a started taking off my clothes, singing that song on stage in a
I
karaoke.
remember the story.
Yo, Derek. Yeah.
Well, you can't expect somebody that's drunk to sing "Leave Your Hat On" by Joe Cocker. That's technically a stripping song, you know. And
Get a karaoke machine. Why are you laughing? Me and you.
No, I was.
Like,
No.
I like karaoke. Don't get me wrong. I do like a good sing song. If I go out to a karaoke bar or whatever, I do like to join in
I
with
would
it.
go to a karaoke bar for sure. I would definitely go.
Excuse me.
I got a karaoke machine here that I got last year from Amazon. I still haven't hooked it up to my computer
Nice.
because I don't know how to hook a karaoke machine up.
They should be fairly straightforward. It should be just a case of plug it in via the USB port, I should imagine, and then be able to connect it.
Right, Gemma.
Shouldn't be that hard.
Karaoke slut.
Right, Nanya?
Well, okay. In my defense, I was drunk, so I didn't know what the hell I was doing.
So,
And then my friends were at the table and they're just bowing their heads and just shaking them.
Derek, I thought you got arrested that night.
Yeah, there was two cops standing at the front door of the karaoke bar, one male and one female.
Wow.
And the cop said, "Okay, assume the position." I said, "I don't know what the hell you guys are gonna find. I'm not wearing no clothes, so what are you guys gonna frisk?"
Yo.
Sorry. I've had
you'd
this,
be
like, weird
surprised.
cough thing.
Police find ways to search people, Derek.
Oh, the cops know me.
Yeah, I mean, they could have just, made you like bend over and cough.
Well, the cops ran my name and they said, "Well, Derek, this is a change for once and for all."
So funny.
That's
Imagine
funny.
being at a karaoke bar and having some guy singing, taking his clothes off.
I know. It's like, hey, wait a minute. What is he doing?
I know. That's so crazy.
That'd be hilarious.
Well, I mean, again, and like I said, in my defense, I was drunk and it was the song "Baby Leave Your Hat On" by Joe Cocker.
So you took everything off but your hat? Is that what you're saying?
I wasn't wearing nothing
Wow.
except my freaking pride and dignity went out the freaking door that day, let me tell you.
Well, I'm sure we've all done stuff like that, Derek. I'm sure there's been times, I know for me, when I've been drunk in the past and I've done something incredibly stupid that I wasn't proud of. Yeah, I think it does go out the window because you don't think about
We
it.
all have. We all have. Being in a drunken stupor,
I don't know if
whatever.
I've
Oh, yeah.
done anything like,
We all
Many a
have.
time.
I don't know. I feel
Oh,
like,
yeah.
I don't know. If
I think the worst time for me when I got drunk was my 18th, and my dad took me out for the night drinking with some of our friends, and then 2 days later I woke up and my dad's like, "Oh, you just cost me a lot of money, Gemma." I went, "What have I done?" Because you have no clue. I went, "No." And apparently I was sick in his brand new car, sick on his best friend's jacket. And then apparently I was sick in one of the cabs coming back from the club that we'd been to. And because you just cost me over £300, Gemma. I was like, what the hell did I do? I still to this day have no clue what I did.
Gemma,
My
it
dad's
took you 2 days to come around.
Pardon?
It took you 2 days to come around from that.
Yep.
Excuse
Wow,
me.
that's like seriously drunk. That's
Yeah,
like,
I was
word for
rough
that.
hanging. Like
That's
I was on my dad's couch, literally not able to move. I had to like force myself to go to the bathroom and stuff. Like it was horrendous.
But Gemma, you weren't a drinker to begin with.
No, I wasn't. And then the
No.
first time I ever drank alcohol, I was like 15 years old. So
Wow.
I've never been a big drinker, but I decided to get drunk on my 16th and my 18th birthday and pay the price for it. I'm like, not clever.
So yeah, if you weren't a constant
long
drinker,
ago, I'm never doing this again.
Right.
if you're not a
Yeah,
constant
pretty much.
drinker, if you're not a constant drinker, it's going to take a toll on you. So yeah, 2 days, Ivy, 2 days is for someone like Emma, and that she only had maybe a couple drinks here and there. That's pretty the norm right there.
Yeah, for me, my body did not like me. 2 days, I was in absolute agony. I couldn't move. I had a banging headache. I couldn't eat anything. It was just horrendous. I was like, nope, never again.
It's
Nope.
always never again. And
Yeah.
is that the last time you got drunk?
My 18th, which is like
Yeah.
over 15 years ago.
Well, I don't drink at all, so I haven't been drunk in, oh my God, I don't even know how long.
And don't forget too, Ivy, Gemma's. When you drink, it goes by your body chemistry, your height,
Right.
your weight.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So
course.
Gemma's not a big girl. No offense, Gemma, but she's not a big
No,
girl.
no offense taken.
She's not tall either. So
Mhm.
2 days. So 2 days for her, who she is, and her, you know what I mean? It's pretty norm. So yeah, I mean, alcohol. Back in the day, I for me to get drunk, I'd have to pound them back.
My dad gave me so much advice, and the thing was, before you go out drinking, have a good ass meal.
Yeah, maybe
Look.
someone should have told me that.
To absorb the alcohol.
Scotland says he's never been drunk.
Yeah, Nunya, I am small. I'm 4'11", so yeah, I am small.
So yeah,
I'm not tall for a female.
alcohol would run quicker through Emma's bloodstream than it would myself or Rich or Street or, you know what I mean, or
Yeah.
Platypus.
Yeah, Nunya, I'm only 4'11", so I'm quite a small female for a UK female, because a lot of the females here are over like the minimum height for a female here is like 5'7", 5'8", so I'm considered technically a midget.
God, I remember going to the bar and they'd have peanuts on the bar.
Yeah, they do here. Like, if you walk into a bar here, there's like peanuts on the bar and stuff, and that's how they get the customers in. Like, they say, "Oh, bar snacks,"
Yeah.
and it's like people drink loads because the peanuts are salty and they make people drink more. So it's a way of getting them to stay in there.
Sorry about that, guys. The dogs went crazy for some reason.
Miles, stop. Why?
Street in Scotland. I'm not tall street in Scotland. Like, I stood back to back with my sister earlier because I saw her for a little while, and my sister, for a British female, is considered tall because she's nearly 6 foot. So
Wow.
compared to me, she's massive. And she's younger than me as well. She's only 31 and she's nearly 6 foot tall. So she's tall compared to me.
Are you talking about your sister? I just saw a picture of her the other day. She's beautiful.
Yeah, she is. My sister's a really good, pretty girl. But a lot of it is, unfortunately, is a lot of makeup. But she naturally, when she takes makeup off, she's still very pretty. But a lot of it is makeup based, which I don't like. I keep telling her not to put it on, but she's like, I can't go out like you without no makeup on. I'm like, yes, you can. And she's like, I don't feel comfortable without it on. I'm like, oh, for God's sake.
Listen, I'm at the point now where I'm like, I could care less how I look on it.
No, me too. It's like what you see is what you get. I don't wear no makeup. I can't stand it.
Zip-ups and a hat is my new dress code.
Right,
Hey,
babe, with the
Coco.
hat. You look like you're in witness protection or something.
I know.
Me?
No, Ivy, when she wears a hat, she looks like she's in
Oh,
witness
okay.
protection.
That's funny.
I never have a good hair day anymore.
You do, babe. Don't
I
say
do like to wear a hat. Hat. I like wearing my hats. I've got quite a big hat collection in my wardrobe.
I've never worn a hat ever, like a baseball hat. I've never until like the last year, I think.
I wear my fedora hats, or I wear my trilby hats, which I have a lot of in my wardrobe.
Hello, homeless in
Hi,
America.
Jake.
Hi, homeless America.
Everyone.
Nunya, that's a great point, man.
Is homeless in America cool or no?
Yeah,
Yeah, they've
he's
been a subscriber of mine for a while.
Okay.
been
They've
around
been
for a
in my
long
chat.
time.
Yeah.
Does anyone know? Now, I've been looking for this for quite some time. Does anyone know where I can get old 1800s medicine bottles empty, like
eBay, places like that will do them.
like laudanum and those kinds of 1800s bottles?
Yeah, eBay will have eBay, Amazon. They'll do them.
Okay.
eBay probably because
eBay you probably get cheaper ones, but eBay or Amazon would probably be your best bet for them.
Right.
Oh, Dustin made it home and he's wearing a baseball.
That's where
hat.
I get a lot of my Elvis stuff from. Like, I just bought a American headband to put across my head when I go to my next Elvis concert. So it'll go across my head here, like a little clip. So just bought that. And I just bought a American Eagle necklace to wear to go with my new dress that I've got.
Oh, that's cool, Gemma.
No worries, homeless in America. I apologize. I'm just
No, he's not. He's not a troll. Homeless, you're not a troll, man. I know you from like 2 years ago from Barnes channel.
I'm
I'm
very
just-
sorry.
I met homeless in Marsha's channel.
okay. That's cool. Then I'll remember homeless in America's channel name, and I'll sub to him later on, or her, or them, or whomever.
Yeah, I've known homeless as well.
Said
He
that I wear
TCP,
knitted cardigans and flared
I met him in
slacks.
Marsha's channel. He's been support me a
Slacks.
while.
Who says slacks anymore? Shut up,
Slacks.
Street.
Get him, babe.
Lately, I've been trying to. Lately, I've been trying to find out who Jack the Ripper really was and the Axemen of New Orleans.
Jack the
What
Ripper.
did I do?
Jack the Ripper's Peter Sutcliffe. He's
Who did I do
dead.
that to?
Peter Sutcliffe's dead. He
I
died on-
hit Street in Scotland by accident.
Peter Sutcliffe.
You timed him
Yeah, Peter Sutcliffe was.
Oh
the
my
Yorkshire
god, I
Ripper.
just removed
He's been
him.
dead a long
Please
time.
do something.
Nope.
I'm making it worse.
Street, come back.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What'd you do?
What's
to him?
crazy is of all the people that I could have done that to by accident, I did it to Street. How do I unhide him?
Oh, homeless in America. I'll sub to you later on, brother.
If you-
Okay, I unhid him. You're unhidden,
Okay.
Street. Come back. I sincerely did not mean to do that. I mean, it's funny as hell that it was you, but I really did not mean to do that.
Oh, he's here. Good. He's
He's
back.
He's here. He's back.
Yeah, he's right there.
He just
Oh
said,
my
"I'm
God.
here."
I looked at my phone and I'm like, oh my god, who did I hide?
Yeah, it happens.
hysterical laughing on the
I've
inside.
accidentally hidden people before, and people email me and gone, "Why'd you hide
Oh yeah,
me?"
I've totally done that on other people's channels.
I've done that a few times.
Old people and technology. Holy shit.
It's true. You know what it was? I just was holding my phone and I just got lucky enough to hit the right thing to get Street out of here. Good luck finding my channel. There's like 20 channels with my name. You know what? I think
Yo, wait a minute. How come Street doesn't have a wrench?
did I take his wrench away too?
Old people and technology. Hey, Ivy.
Fix it, babe.
Well,
I
I don't know. Should
I-
I fix it?
Yeah, fix that.
Ivy's 70 and she's getting Alzheimer's.
Okay. Derek.
Street
you're
in
supposed to
Scotland,
be
you're
the-
modded on my channel, so you can stay modded. And
Ivy the llama.
You're supposed to be the nice one, Derek.
Yeah. Who says?
Who said? Is that what he just said to me?
Yeah, yeah,
All right, Derek. I'll remember this. I will remember this.
yeah. I'm subscribed to
13
Homeless.
here.
Hi, Investigation 13. How you doing, Dom? It's good to see
How are
you.
you? Perpetual, I don't believe that.
Hello, Dom.
Investigation 13 he used to be known as 13 Spirits, but he
Yeah.
changed his name.
Great channel. I was on it last night. He's got a lot of videos. Dom, is Dom from
following him
Canada,
a while.
babe?
Oh my God. We did this. We were talking about this last night.
Yeah, I think he was speaking French.
Dom, you're from Canada? Jem, is he from Canada?
Yes.
Yes, I
Yeah,
think so.
I was. Yeah, because I was on his channel last night, and
I
there
went
was
on
some
too, and he was
English.
speaking French, and I'm like, well, what the hell do I do with this? I can't
Certain
understand.
But
parts
then
of
I
Canada
found
speak French,
I
but
found
not
some
all of
videos
them.
that were in English.
Yeah, some parts of Canada speak French. I think it's only. I think
How
Quebec
are
is the
you?
French speaking part, but I think all the other parts
Nat's
of
here.
Canada
Hi,
speak
Nat.
English.
Salute.
I'm sorry, Jem. We don't mean to like keep interrupting you. I just want to make sure we don't miss anybody.
Yeah, no worries. I was just when you Richard was he from Canada? I said I said certain parts of Canada do speak French. I think Quebec
Quebec.
is the French speaking part, and then the rest of Canada is English, from what I'm aware.
He says
That's
he
cool.
lives in Quebec now, but he does speak French.
Yeah, I think Quebec's the most French speaking part. I think of
It is.
Canada.
When you get home, 13, is that what you're trying to say? I will be back when I get home.
Yeah, he was in
Are
a
you out looking for a hoe to take home with you? That's what that sounds like.
he was in a real dark. Him and a couple other guys were in a real dark spot. You know.
Doing like an investigation or something?
Yeah, and it was in French, but I kind of just stayed there and watched the whole thing. It was cool.
Hey, Marsha, good to see you.
Hello,
Hi,
Masha.
Marsha.
Hey, Marsha.
Hey, Derek, have you seen the trailers for the new Exorcist movie?
Yeah. I think I'm going to give it a day in court.
I don't know if I can
Excuse
watch
me.
it. It looks so scary to me. Like
Well, the
that's
only
not really, I
one-
don't love that
Thank you,
stuff.
Coco. It's officially midnight, so technically it means the start of my birthday starts now. Yeah.
Oh, happy birthday, Gemma!
Oh, happy birthday,
All
Gemma.
right, let me see.
Thank you.
Gemma, happy
Officially
birthday.
35 years old. Thank you, Derek.
Well, the only reason I want to see the new Exorcist movie is because they're keeping to somewhat of the original storyline where they've even brought back Reagan's mom for this movie.
I
Because
saw that. I don't know.
I like the
honestly
Exorcist movies.
looks-
They're fun.
It honestly looks very scary.
because apparently turns out a new mom whose daughter's possessed goes to Reagan's mother and says, "I heard you went through the same shit I'm going through. Can you
Yeah,
help
I
me?"
saw that. I don't know. I mean, I'll watch it when it comes out on streaming or it's like, cheap rental. But yeah, I'll definitely be watching that one during the day.
Thank you, Homeless in America and Scotland.
But they really got to quit making these remakes of these classic movies. So
Well, I mean, they did sequels of The Exorcist, the original Exorcist, and that was just ridiculous. Like, there's some
Right.
things that you shouldn't be doing. Like, if you wanted to do it like 30 years later and, do a whole nother movie, that's fine. But these sequels to some of these movies are just terrible.
like I watched Cocaine Bear, and I got to tell you, I'm an animal. I love animals, and it's sad that bear OD'd. But I never laughed so hard in my life watching a freaking movie.
It kind of was a very funny movie, and that's not really my thing either. But I didn't have anything to watch one day. I'm like, I'll just watch this, and it was funny.
I mean, I don't know what I don't know what I would do if I saw a bear and was hopped up on blow. I really don't know what the hell I would do.
The fact that that's a true story is just remarkable to me.
I mean, I've seen people hopped up on blow before, and they they just went completely bonkers. So can you imagine a bear?
No, I cannot. Hi, Spitfire.
Hello, Spitfire.
Hey, Spitfire.
I forget how much that bear sniffed.
I don't know, but there was a lot of coke. I mean, Street, like that's like the ultimate. Like when you think of The Exorcist, her head spinning around is like, you know. But I don't know. I feel like
And another thing, the
Thank you.
original Exorcist is actually loosely based on a true story.
yeah.
But it wasn't a girl; it was a boy that was possessed, and it happened in St. Louis.
I mean, like if you believe that stuff actually happens, it's very scary.
Oh well, yeah, I believe there's a lot of
Oh, I believe it.
there's a lot of 100% documented cases of possession. I mean, have you guys ever heard of the possession of Loudon, France?
I don't think so.
Well, it was a convent, and I believe 3 or 4 nuns were possessed, or all the nuns in the convent were possessed by the devil or a demon. So 3 priests were dispatched to exorcise the demons. Well, none of them. It was all. It was pretty much. It turned out to be bad.
Street, why would you say anything mean to Nat anyway? Oh, he said it's only Nat. Herb, don't overdo the welcome. It's only Nat, he said. And then he said that Nat never says anything not nice back to him, which that is hard to do.
Look at the exorcism of Emily Rose.
Oh, let me tell you something about that movie.
Was that a true story?
Yeah.
That movie scared the shit out of me. Like, really scared me.
And the priest actually had to go to court over that.
Uh-huh. That was a very scary movie.
And unlike the movie, it did not happen in the US, it happened in Europe.
Yeah. Yeah, that one was scary. I like the other one too. I don't think it was based on a true story, but the possession with oh my gosh, I can't. Oh,
The
can't think of
possession
anything.
the possession of Ivy.
Yeah. No, I have to look this up now because. All right.
Yeah,
He's only like one of my favorite actors ever, and I can't remember his name. Jeffrey Dean Morgan.
right.
It was the one where his daughter gets possessed after she buys this like box from a yard sale.
Right.
Did you ever see that one?
It's called the Dybbuk box or the Dybbuk.
Yes.
Oh, and they buy a new house. He buys a
That
new
was
house,
scary.
and the 2
How come I
daughters.
don't see that?
Actually, that movie is actually another one based on a true story because Dybbuk boxes do exist. And Ivy, you're Jewish, right?
I am.
Then you should
Hava, Nakila, Hava.
then you should know about Dybbuk boxes though. It's in your faith or your religion or whatever.
So,
We stand with Israel.
all these people, you're going to make me say that I'm a
Absolutely.
terrible Jew.
We stand with Israel.
Dybbuk boxes are pretty much.
Salute, Tam Tam. Hello.
Hi, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Hello, Tim.
And the other movie that's based on a true story about possession is called Deliver Us from Evil.
I remember that one. From Bumbly. How are you?
From Bumbley. Hello.
You
Hello
know,
from Bumbly.
I'm not sure, old Dusty, that anybody really cares about your balls, but thanks for sharing that information.
Oh my
One more
God.
thing I can add to the list. Of
Oh
crazy things I
Dusty,
know about
oh
you.
Dusty, oh Dusty. Yo.
Oh, hey, Dusty. I didn't see you in the chat. Hey, Dusty. He's another one that's been following me a long time. He's been
Hey,
a big support of my channel.
Hey,
Yeah, he's been a
Dusty.
little quiet, but when he talks, this is what happens. He comes out with shit like this.
He makes me cry.
I know, it is funny as hell. I won't lie.
Dusty's a good person. He's been supporting me for years.
Oh, Dusty has?
Yeah,
Yeah, he's good
he's been in my
people.
chats for years.
He makes me cry when I do the cave.
He
The
does.
stuff
He's
that he
just
comes
so-
up with is so brilliant.
It's like brilliant and filthy all at the same time.
Right,
That takes a lot to be able to do that.
right.
You know what I mean? But I know a lot about him, which is like too much about him. Platypus, you mentioned balls, it's her fault. This was a really clean chat till just about now, which is not normally the way our chats run.
I shake my little tush on the catwalk.
Oh my god.
Derek.
Right, hey, you can't deny that was a great tune back in
Thank
the day.
you, Tam
Come on.
Tam.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, isn't that like Right Said Fred or something like that?
Hey, Tam Tam. Yeah, right said
Oh,
Fred.
that's not. I'm too sexy for my shirt guy.
Right.
Yes. Oh, I hate that.
I shake my little tush on the catwalk.
No,
on
I'm not
the
letting you do this again.
No,
Oh, do what you want.
just one time.
Sing it, Richard. Let's hear you.
No, he wants to play stupid videos. I think.
I like that song. I could get up and dance all day long to that song.
Yeah, he's gonna get me in trouble by playing music on my channel.
Hey, Ivy, you and Rich are in relationship, so technically it's 50-50, okay?
50-50 what?
Like, you know, your channel is his channel is your channel. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah, no, you're wrong. He would never say that his channel is my channel too. Would you? That's your channel. Unfortunately, his name is in the title of this.
I've got big balls. I've got big balls. I've got
Unreal.
such big balls. I've got such big balls. And he's got big balls. And she's got big balls. We've got the biggest balls of them all.
Old Dusty Puerto Rican said to Platypussy, I want to make love in the school bus. I want to make love in the school bus.
my dream vehicle is a VW bus painted all
Damn, I
red.
told him that you were talking about him yesterday, right? In the chat last night, you were like, has anybody seen Nanya? Didn't I say that in the beginning of the chat?
Yes. Yes, she did.
Yeah, I
Can
did.
you guys see me driving around in a VW bus painted with flowers and peace signs and all that other stuff?
Not really.
No. Hey,
Like
Big Ben.
now?
Hey, Ben.
Hi, Ben.
Hello, Big Ben.
Wearing bell bottoms and tie-dye shirts and
I can imagine you driving the bus, Derek, but not with flowers on. That's the least far thing that I would think that you would do.
I'm a hippie at heart.
Yeah, but I just can't imagine you driving the bus with flowers on the side of it. I just can't imagine that being you, but I don't know.
On my way to Hyde Ashbury, man.
Street, are you jealous that Nanya seems to be moving in on Tam Tam here a little bit?
Nanya bids. I'm gonna sub to Nanya's channel. Nanya sounds like my kind of person.
If you have a wrench, you can just click on his name.
Yes, thank you, Ivy.
I'll drop the link anyway. I don't know if you're just still here. Did it work? It did work.
Relieved about what, Scotland? I'm confused.
Yeah, he'll do that to you. He'll just like, what are you relieved about? Oh, you're relieved that, okay, what I said about Tam Tam. Okay, well, that's not nice. I can't let you say things about Tam Tam because she's way too good to you. She doesn't let anybody talk shit. I mean, she times you out, which is funny as hell. but she doesn't let anybody talk bad about you. That's for sure.
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure I got scolded one time.
that's
It'll
what friends do, though.
Yeah.
We all watch out for each other, and you know, if we see someone talking bad about each other, then we let each other know, and we stop it. That's what we do. You don't let your friends be talked down to or talked bad about. It's just not
I
happening.
mean, like Gemma, this is like all in fun. What I'm talking about with them, I agree with what you're saying 100%. But you know, it's Street. He's just he's rude. He's obnoxious.
He's having
He's
fun.
so smug.
Street is having fun.
Street's a cool dude. He's been with me for years. He's always been very polite to me, and
Of course
I've
he
never had
has.
any issues with him. He's always been really nice to me. I've never had any trouble with him on my channel.
Street's like the brother that I didn't ever want. That's what he is. But we get along good. Everybody in this chat right now, we all get along great.
Yeah.
We don't have any issues with anybody ever.
If I ever go to Scotland, I'm gonna hook up with Street. I think him and I could make a great video together.
You know he's not in Scotland, right? Which is funny because he tried to like I can't think of words right now.
He's in
He's in the UK.
UK, yeah.
Well,
They
whatever.
tried to pull
Scott is royalty, so Street of Scotland is royalty. So
the royalty
Thank you,
thing.
Big Ben. I appreciate that.
well, Street is
30
royalty.
years
It's
old
not.
today.
Oh, weird, you're back. Can you drop Big Ben for me too, please? Appreciate that.
Hey, Weird World. I didn't see that you're in the chat. Hey, buddy. Weird World's another good buddy. He's been with me a long time.
He's very supportive.
Oh yeah, he
Yeah.
is. Weird World. I mean,
He's
Yeah,
always here.
you know
Always
what?
dropping links for me.
when I throw something on my community tab, Weird always comments, and
Yep.
or when I'm doing a live, Weird is always there. So I mean, he's very, very, very supportive.
I
Yeah.
think that's Rick's phone.
Oh, you think you should get it?
No, it's on the other side of the wall.
I
Rick,
mean, I'll go get it, but you
no,
think
he knows my number. He knows my number.
all right.
If it's Rick.
Yeah, he's very supportive to everybody. Janine says the same thing
Thank
about
you,
it.
Weird
He's
World.
always commenting on her stuff and everything.
Yeah, Word World always comments on my stuff. He's been commenting on my stuff for years. Like, I always get comments saying like great video and stuff like that. So they're always supporting me.
You're welcome.
He is a hard worker. I mean, he works on everybody's channel. Great supporter. Weird World it is.
Yeah, absolutely.
Everybody that comes into your channel or my channel, they're great supporters.
Yes, that is the truth.
And we appreciate the love and support you guys give us.
Absolutely. You guys are amazing. Like the way you work together and the way that you do your shows. It's just
Can
you have natural ability.
Can you
Except
see
for tonight,
Weird?
'cause I
Can you,
have absolutely nothing to say.
you know,
I mean,
the more I think about it,
Right.
the more I think about it, the more I want to do a video with Street, Dusty, and Weird and I. I really do. I mean, I think that
Street
would.
is never going to do that.
I think that would be epic.
It would be, but he's never going to do it. He's never going to panel up. Never.
Well, even
Hi,
so,
JMS.
well, even so, we can. I mean, Street can be in the freaking wherever shadows he is, and Dusty, Weird, and I can still do a video together.
Bye, Dusty. Have a good one. We'll see ya.
Dusty, have a good night.
Good night,
Hello,
Dusty.
Just Me
See you tomorrow.
Sunshine. How are you?
Hello, Just Me Sunshine.
is in the building.
I mean, as long as I don't end up in jail with Dusty, I mean, everything will be okay. You know, fuck.
Hey, Tim, you had frozen bananas?
Tam Tam likes those frozen bananas. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say?
Oh,
Did I
you
say that?
I've never frozen bananas, so I don't even know.
The banana in the tailpipe.
Hang on, I'll be right back.
Thank you, babe.
Thanks for the warning, Ivy.
It's that bone, right?
What if it's the
It's
doctor?
it's right there. You know. Why is it so low?
It's the doctor.
Derek, Ben says to you, don't drop the soap.
No.
It's right.
You're funny, Ben.
I don't know.
It's Rick.
Whenever I see bananas, I think of the. Whenever I see
Why,
bananas,
why isn't he calling my phone? He knows my number
Bananas
by
are
heart.
disgusting. I don't get why people eat them. They're just gross.
whether good if you're being followed by the cops and you can stuff a couple bananas in their tailpipe in
That's
their
what I'm
car.
saying. Maybe it's a doctor calling to, like, tell you something. Are we muted?
I can
No,
hear you.
we can hear you.
Oh, you cut. Oh, why didn't you tell me we weren't muted? I'm sorry. He's making a phone call. Who was it?
I don't know. It's RGH though.
I knew that.
I'll wait till it calls back.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I've been
Thank you,
making
Just Be
strawberry
Sunshine.
banana.
I'm
movies
35 years
lately.
old today. I've been
Gemma,
on
when
YouTube.
you're like 60, you're gonna look like you're 40. It's kind of not fair.
I've been on YouTube since I was 24. I started my channel at 24 years old. I'm now 30.
Damn.
I thought
Yep.
she was like super young when I first found her channel. Like I thought she was very, very young. When she said how old
Now
she
I
was,
was
I couldn't
in my
believe it.
mid-20s when I started my channel. I was 24 when I started my channel.
That's amazing. That's a long time.
Yep. No,
Especially to
well,
like start it and keep it this long and
yeah, 9 years this January
That's
just gone to be
commitment.
10 years January that I've been on YouTube.
yeah, that's commitment for sure.
It's hard work. Don't get me wrong. It's hard work when you like when I do a lot of the research and
Right.
figures and get all my scripts ready and
You're not just camming up and going live and talking about, whatever.
no, I tend to have research or at least a few
Right.
bullet
You're
points.
doing
to
a lot
talk
of
about.
work. You work very hard.
Yeah. And a lot of people say to me, "Oh, you can't do all that," and I'm like, "Do you see all the effort I put in? Like in my bedroom, I have a box of all the old scripts that I've done since the beginning of my channel, and up to now, I've actually counted how many scripts I've done. I've done over 1,000 handwritten scripts of different topics that I've talked about over the years, and people are like, "What?" I handwrite all my scripts before I film
Good night,
anything.
Coco. Thank
Coco,
you
have
so
a good
much for
night.
coming.
Bye,
Have a good
Coco.
night.
See you
It was
later.
nice to see you.
Coco's a really good buddy. She's a really good person.
I'm sorry, but this was 58 minutes ago, babe.
Yeah, just leave
Thank
it.
you, Coco. I'm sure I'll put up some pictures of me and my family on my community tab and on my Instagram. I'll upload some pictures of and probably on my Facebook as well. For
Hi,
those of you that are
Gregory.
connected with me on Facebook, there will be pictures going up tomorrow. Well, today.
Hello, Gregory.
How are you?
So a lot of you like to see British restaurants and stuff, so I'm going to take some pictures of the restaurant we're going to be going to so you guys can see what I'm up to.
Oh, Emma. God, what's wrong with me? Gemma, that would be amazing, actually. I'd love to, see places that we've never seen before,
Yeah. I try and film, when I'm out and about in my local hometown, I try and film bits of buildings and stuff for you because a lot of you guys like to see the architecture and stuff like that. So I try to film. And yeah, I'm older than 19, my darling. I'm 35 today, so I'm way more than legal. I started drinking alcohol when I was 14 and a half. Because my dad decided to get me a white wine one night, and ever since then, I kind of have the odd little drink. Hi, Brooklyn chick.
Hello, Brooklyn chick.
So I've been drinking on and off since I was about 14 and a half years old. I've been drinking white wine, cider, vodka, anything that I could get my hands on, pretty much.
Wow, Gemma.
Yep. I've been drinking for a long time. And plus I have friends that work in pubs, so it's not that hard for me to go and get a drink if I really want one. I can just go to the local pub, which is about 20 minutes down the road from me. And they know me quite well in there. So I'm like, oh, can I, my usual drink? They're like, yep. You want this? I'm like, yep. and then I can just go on. So my pub knows me quite well. Hey Monique, how you doing? How you doing,
Monique.
Derek?
Hi, Monique.
Hi, Brooklyn.
I'm good. I'm still here.
Okay.
Oh. Street. Stop
Oh,
how old everybody
Just
is.
I
debating
appreciate
whether-
that, Ben. Your offer of having a drink with me. I'm sure I may have at least one drink today just to celebrate my birthday, but I don't usually have
You
much
didn't turn
alcohol
off the phone.
now.
I
But I
can
might
still
have
hear
one
it.
just for today.
Rick's phone. Rick's phone.
Just debating whether or not to get
Yes,
some left.
just one.
I guess to what
Oh
depressing.
yeah, Spitfire. I'm taking the compliment. I wish I was 19 again. I
Oh.
wish, but
I
that was
was
a long
just-
time ago.
I was just debating whether or not to get some leftover Thanksgiving dinner from last night.
I wish I was 19, Monique. I'm 35 today. I wish I was 19. I wish.
Well, it's not really Thanksgiving dinner I have.
I would go back to, but maybe like
Ouch.
20s somewhere, maybe like 25. I would go back to.
25 is a good
Well,
number.
I would never go back to being 24 or 25 because that was when I got diagnosed and everything went kaput quite quickly. So no, I'm quite happy with being where I'm at now.
Hello, Jess. Salute.
Where's Jess?
She's right there.
Hi, Jess.
Hey Jess, thank you.
Hey, Brooklyn. If you don't know Street in Scotland, just ignore him. That's just going to be the easiest way to deal with him. He thinks he's cute. Not cute. He said, I assume you're from Brooklyn? How you feeling, Jess?
Monique, I appreciate the compliment of you saying I'm still a baby. Trust me, I feel a lot older than 35 sometimes.
No, in this chat, you might be the youngest person here.
I feel like I'm 59 sometimes.
You are 59.
What?
You're an old man.
Let me see
You're
my
the same
birth
age as-
certificate.
Rich, you're the same age as my dad.
What?
My dad was 59 this year.
Oh my God.
My dad was
you're old
59 in
enough to be
April.
Gemma's father. Well, you have two 41-year-old daughters.
Right, Gemma.
So, yeah.
I got two daughters that are the same age, 5 months apart,
Except
41 and 41.
Explain that they aren't.
Oh
like-
wow, me, my brother and sister. There's quite a few years in between.
They're
me and my brother and
twins.
sister.
Okay, they're not twins.
There's 4 years between me and my sister, and then between me, my sister, and my brother, there is about 14 years age gap.
Gemma, a little while back, Richard found out that he had a daughter. That
Wait. Gemma, I also have a 16-year-old son.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, nice.
She took one of those DNA tests and found out who her father was, and her father was Richard. So that was a really interesting time. And he's got two grandchildren. Two more grandchildren, I should say.
My eldest grandson is 23.
He was 17.
I have a
years old
nephew
when
who'll be
he got
11 in
pregnant with
February.
his mom. 17
My
years
nephew's
old.
been on my streams before, but YouTube told me off about it because obviously the new rules came in, and yeah, they told me off and said I wasn't allowed to show children on my channel. So I was like, oopsie, okay.
Your parents like tell you how not to like knock up a girl.
Whose parents?
Yours.
They're busy working.
They're busy working, so nobody said to you like, "Hey, do this so you won't get somebody pregnant."
My health
And if you're
health
with this
teacher,
person, definitely do this so you don't get somebody pregnant.
my health teacher in health class. But I'm like, you're not my father. I'm not listening to you. And then poof.
Well, I don't know. It's very interesting. I have to ask my brother about that ancestry thing. I still can't believe he did it. I really can't. But mark my words, I'm going to find out that I got a niece or a nephew out there somewhere, or 5.
Yeah, I've got a nearly 11-year-old nephew. My sister's little boy will be 11 in February.
Oh,
So I'm an auntie, which is great. I love it.
are we going to get a Christmas tree this year?
Yes.
Are you like into it?
A fake one?
I really wanted a real one, but now I'm thinking like with all the like.
Oh, Ivy, do not get a real one. They're a pain in the backside of
I-
You
deal
gotta
with.
I used to
water it
get a
every
real one all the
day.
time,
Gotta
but
make
my-
sure
my
the
thing
water's
is-
up.
Okay, shh.
Shh.
My thing is the dogs. So yes, I think we need to go fake.
Shh.
You make me dry, Scottish. Hey, Perp, you want to come up so we can hear your sexy voice? I kind of have a girl crush on her. You know
I
that?
want to do the ancestry.
What?
I do. I have a total girl crush on her.
I want to do the ancestry things so I know more of my lineage better.
Well, my brother did one, so I don't need to do one.
Yeah,
I
the
always
numbers.
get told about my voice, Ivy, that I sound posh. Every time people come into my chat, they tell me that I'm posh, and I'm like, no, I'm not.
Eric, the
Well, you,
lineage part of it is cool because it gives you all the percentages of where you're like from. And I lucked out because I'm 17% Spaniard from Spain, more than any other race.
Nice.
Nice.
can I tell the story?
So Rich, you're sorry, Evie, but you hail from a conquistador.
Possibly.
You
The
don't even know
conquist-
what he means, do you?
Babe, yes, I do.
I don't.
The Spanish Inquisition.
Nice,
Oh,
Nanya. My
I was in
heritage
class
Nanya
that day.
My heritage, Nanya, is we are on my dad's side. We are 72% Northwestern European, 6% American, 4% Canadian, and 2% Irish.
Yeah, homeless. I am Puerto Rican because right under that category, it was I think it was 15%
I don't know.
Puerto Rican. And then there was all these other races, like 2 different African tribes I belong to, 2% Jewish, well, Israeli or whatever. There was something else in there too that was weird. See, and the thing that happened was my sisters were looking for family members on my mother's side. And what happened was my
That's true, Street. He looks like an old white guy.
daughter was looking for her dad. So when they did that DNA thing, it connected them together, which was weird because we all thought my father had a child, whatever, with some mistress or something. And then my daughter told me my other daughter's name and her family, blah, blah, blah. And basically, I'm like, oh, wow, I know that whole family.
That's my kid.
Yep. And I knew it was my kid. Gemma dropped off. Gemma, come back.
When I first met him, we met through work. And
Ivy was my sales associate.
we were talking for a very long time. And like you can hear, he doesn't have like a heavy Puerto Rican accent or anything like that. So I didn't know, and I didn't know what his last name was. So we were talking for a few weeks, And he kept putting off. He's going to tell me this didn't happen, but it did.
It did.
He kept putting off telling me what his last name was. So I'm thinking like, oh my God, his family's in the mob. You know, his father was a serial killer. Like, I'm thinking all these crazy things because why is this even a big deal? So finally, he tells me his last name, and I'm like, okay, so what was the issue? He didn't want to tell me his last name because then I was going to know he was Puerto Rican, and he thought I wouldn't like him. And I'm like, okay, first of all, you don't know me because that shit has, like, that's not even me, right? But weeks it took him to tell me his last name. And straight, he does. He just looks like an old white guy.
It's because I seen West Side Story.
Ivy, I thought you guys.
Hi, Harry.
Harry, salute, brother.
Ivy, I thought you and Rich met when you were doing time, and he was your jailer.
I know.
No, Ivy was my pen pal.
You're just gonna keep going with that, huh?
Because it's true. I can remember the first letter I wrote. Dear Ivy, I hope this letter finds you well. I hope the food in there is okay.
I put $100 on your commissary.
Right.
That's pretty funny.
I found you on Women in Prison Pen Pals.
Somebody hit the link. Perp, Tam, hit the link. Hey, Street, hit the link.
Street, you hit that link. I'll give you $25
I'll
right
give
now.
you $100.
I'll give you $25 right now, Street.
I
I'll
will.
cash app you.
PayPal, they don't have Cash App over there, I don't think.
It'll buy you a box of screws.
Can you imagine?
I'll give you
For the mansion.
$100.
Can you imagine a guy dating a woman from prison? Fuck.
That was me.
They made TV shows about it.
That was me, Derek. Ivy was more than 90 days in.
Oh my God, that's 90 Day Fiance.
Oh, 60 days
Love
in.
After lockup. God,
60 days
I
in,
think you would
right.
know this stuff by now.
Yo, she was like 2.5 years in.
Hi, Suki. Poor Suki's so confused. She's like, I don't understand. Why are we not dead?
Tap said, I'll hit the link for $100.
Oh, I'm sorry, TM. Yeah, that's not that doesn't account. If everybody in this chat put in $10 in the pot to get Street on the panel, dude, you don't even have to show your face. Because I know that you will never do that.
Right.
Just-
Where'd Gemma go?
Just like, you know, this is like fucking. Oh, I can't say that because that's nasty.
I'm sorry, you guys. I'm eating some leftover Thanksgiving dinner from last night.
Didn't you have Chinese food?
Yeah, but I spent Thanksgiving alone last night.
I know. That's. You make me feel bad. I used to hate Thanksgiving. I'm very, very sure that something bad happened to me when I was a child around Thanksgiving, on Thanksgiving, and I have completely put a wall up and blocked it because I used to hate it so much that it would make me physically ill when it was like November. And
You know
I'd be like, this is horrible.
You know what?
Now I'm good. Now
You
I'm like, it's just me and him, and I make dinner and we're fine. But I used to hate it.
You know what, though? I'm used to it because, I mean, since 2015, I've been just, Thanksgiving and Christmas, it's my holiday. I order Chinese food and I just spend it alone.
Derek, I still need to think that we need to find you a woman. Scotland said, I don't get out of bed for less than $1,000.
You know
Wait,
what?
you don't do
I
what?
will start a GoFundMe and get you $1,000 if you panel up and show
Oh,
your face.
that's right. Dude, you can stay in bed. You don't have to get out of your bed.
You know what, though, you guys? I'm good with being alone because I don't trust nobody. I really don't.
Well, that's going to have to change at some point, Derek. You know that. Can't go through your life not trusting people.
Who says?
What?
Who says?
I say.
I've been hurt way too many fucking times.
I get it. Like, I understand that. But, like, are you content? Oh, I don't want to turn this into, like, something weird, but do you want to spend the rest of your life by yourself? Of course you don't. Like,
No.
you're too much of, like, a nice, good guy to not have, like, a woman in your life. A
Mm.
partner. You don't need to get married ever again, but just have, like, a partner.
Yeah, perhaps.
Well, I think so.
I don't want to get hurt anymore.
I know. I'm sorry, really quick. Street said, I'm feeling very victimized, which he spelled wrong, I think, and bullied because I'm so handsome and adorable. That's what he said. I mean, Derek, I mean, everybody's got something shitty's happened to all of us as far as relationships go, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta, like, work through that stuff so you can find somebody to share your life with.
Yeah.
He's like, whatever.
No, I'm eating cold Chinese food.
Listen to him.
I'm listening and I agree. I'm just freaking eating cold
Yeah, I can hear you eating.
chicken fried rice.
I had poured fried rice that was left of it that didn't spill all over my bed.
I kind of took it easy last night eating some of this Chinese food. The reason being is because I didn't want to start eating it and talking, and then after eating it, meowing and purring after. You know what I mean?
This is why I love Jess so much. She said, Streets has a bigger vagina than I do. He needs the manpower.
Yeah.
He's got a bigger vagina than I do. I distracted. That is funny.
Distracted. Hello.
Jess ain't messing around.
Well,
She's
that's
like,
good.
your own fucking sandwich. Do you remember that night?
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
my
that's good, Jess, because that just says that you haven't had many men, which is good.
Jesus.
Fuck my life.
What the hell? He said, fuck my life.
I don't understand why Platypussy's not up here.
I dropped the link.
I know, she's ignoring it. I keep telling her to come up. I want to hear her voice.
Maybe she's busy.
She's not busy. She's typing in the chat. She could be somewhere where she can't talk out loud, though. I agree with that part. It's a good job. None of your opinions matter. That's true, part. Nobody likes to be hurt. You can't go through your life not putting yourself in, positions to be happy because you're afraid of getting hurt.
I hear that. I really
Yeah. I think for some people it's just harder than for other people,
Yeah.
Is that good Chinese food?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's
So,
nice. Perp, I love you, he said. What is she going to say? Is it going to be nice?
Hey,
Make a bet. Is it
Tam
gonna be nice or
Tam. What
not?
am I, chopped liver?
my penis hangs straight down and a little to the left.
But
Thank you, Derek.
Tam, how do you know, really, for sure? I mean, we can go back to this again.
Want to
Yeah.
get that ready for you?
Hey, guys, excuse me for 1 second.
They left me here all alone.
You guys hear me? Derek, can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. He had to take a phone call and he muted it, and I don't know what the hell I'm doing.
I don't know. Old people and technology.
Oh, Street, she would not. Are you kidding? She's the last person that would get all tongue tied because she saw you in person. She said, Street's white because of the size of your vagina. I loathe you too, Scottish. My gosh. I love you people so much. I can't take it. Street, I was telling Richard about like the things that we were going back and forth about. He's like, God, it's like you're like a brother and sister. You can't stop fighting. I'm like, yeah, kind of we are. No,
Yeah,
she
that was good.
Street, you have way too much. I don't know if you have this kind of confidence in like the real world or it's just YouTube confidence. I'm not sure.
YouTube is like a drug. It brings out the false bravado in people.
I mean, it's definitely easier to, do things when you're behind your computer screen, especially if nobody sees you. I mean, I'm here, but you don't see me. Probably, I don't know, never see me because I don't know. I feel like that's weird, but I don't know. Maybe one day. I know you love insulting me.
Never eat cold chicken fried rice. Never.
You don't own a microwave?
Yes,
Why didn't you heat it up?
because I'm freaking lazy.
I mean, yeah. If you couldn't heat up something in the microwave, you're definitely too lazy.
Oh, I cook over the stove. I don't even use my microwave.
I'm saving my wonton soup and egg roll for tomorrow. Oh, wait a minute. Shit. I can't eat after midnight. God damn it.
Eat now.
Oh, God.
Come on, open that mouth and put that egg roll in there.
I know, but I like feel full and my hernia hurts and I don't want to be like up all night sick.
Don't you know how to swallow an egg roll?
Yeah, so
Oh, I'm probably gonna end up eating that shit before I go to bed. I mean, it's only 7:45. I didn't realize we went on so early.
Nothing like eating Chinese food before you go to bed. You're all gassy and you fucking lift a leg up to fart.
God, Derek.
so listen, let me tell you something.
Unreal.
Yeah, it should be okay. So
Well, from Bubbly, I was eating fried rice and spare ribs in my bed, which was my first mistake, in a bowl. And Suki, my pug, who thinks we should share everything, like got all up in my face and the fucking bowl dropped. It got all over my bed, all over my rug.
Yeah, well, I've been watching your videos on with Suki. Why is she snapping at you?
She's just mean. She got a bad attitude. She's been like that since she was a puppy.
Oh, she's like you.
I don't think I have a bad attitude.
Well, you snap at poor Richard.
Oh my God, poor Richard. You have no idea. It's like her personality. She's just like 1 minute she's like standing on top of me, wagging her tail and being all happy. So I'll start to pet her because how can I not? And then she starts to growl at me. You know what I mean? Like if you're gonna roll over on your back and not expect me to rub your belly, like I can't not do that. But she don't like that shit at all.
God, when I roll over on my back, I gotta rub my own damn belly for Pete's sakes.
I literally been laid back in this chair rubbing my stomach because it hurts so bad.
I gotta rub my own stomach when I roll over on my back.
But you know what I'm saying? Like you can't roll over with your cute little belly and not, if I touch her ass or her tail or the side of her foot. Oh my God! Don't touch her paws. She's terrible. She's just mean. She's a little bitch.
Then when I rub my own belly, I kick my leg.
She loves me to, like, she's sitting here like right now. She's like, what is happening? Why are we not in bed? And then last night we were on until after 11. And I was exhausted. And then I got up early this morning and I was going to go back to sleep. But then Rich went live. And I'm like, oh my God, I can't believe this. So I never got my nap or anything. It's insane. All right, I guess Perpetual is not coming up. Tam, where are you? You want to come up?
Rich sounds a little ticked off.
Who?
Rich.
He's got a bad attitude too.
No, he sounds a little ticked off right now on the phone.
You can hear him.
Yeah, I can hear him.
Jesus, he's way in the other room. No, he's talking to his friend Rick, the one that's been staying with us.
Oh.
He's in the hospital right now.
No, well, you got two Ricks in your life? Wow.
No, he's Rich, and then there's Rick.
So what you're saying is there's Rich and then there's Rich.
No, what? Don't confuse me.
Ivy, you were born confused.
I kind of was, I think.
I can't help you.
Like, we pulled up to my doctor's office today, and I'm like, is this where I go in? Meanwhile, I've been there 100 times. He's like, yeah, that door right there. I'm like, I feel very confused.
Yeah, well.
And wait a minute. Oh, wait.
Are you sure it's confusion and not old age?
Hold on. Perp, you're not backstage, right? He's got this thing. I guess it's because you're.
Is she backstage?
I don't think so. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing, but I think it's just because her banner's up.
Yeah, even Weird says we can hear Rich.
I mean, I have headphones on. I can hear him, but these microphones are very sensitive. Okay, everybody can hear you. Oh, now he's talking about my surgery.
Just remember to take your microphones off before you two go to bed.
So he like practically puts his hand over my mouth until we're like, no longer a hot mic. He's always afraid I'm going to say something stupid. Hi, Stu. How are you?
Do you call him Pappy or Daddy?
Who, Rich?
Yeah.
I mean, like, are we really going to get into this? First of all, I don't call him Daddy because I think that's weird as fuck. Like, I don't get it. I don't understand it. I think it's weird. I think it's a little sick. But the Poppy thing may happen every now and then.
Oh, Poppy.
I won't lie. And then, like, I'll make him talk to me in Spanish or something.
Andale.
I mean, listen, he could pretty much say anything he wants, and I would, like, sometimes, like, he'll talk to me in Spanish, and I'm like, he literally could be saying anything, like, nothing, and I would never even know.
Yeah, the daddy thing's sick.
I don't understand how women do that. Like, why do I want to call somebody daddy?
They got father issues.
I fucking hate my father. So, like, that's weird.
They got daddy issues.
And if you love your father, why are you calling somebody else daddy? It's just so strange. Very strange. From leaving.
Tam lost her virginity to a Spanish guy named Ricardo.
Thank you for coming in from oh god damn it. I'm just gonna call you Bumbly because that's easier. So Bumbly, thank you for coming in. I hope you have a good night. I do sometimes struggle with English, but not like Rich does. Like he'll be talking and like he'll be like, how do you say that? And I'm like, How do you say that? You were born in America. Like he like acts like he was born in another country.
Yeah, Ivy, I forgot to say, I hope everything goes okay for you.
Thanks. I'm sure it'll be fine. I just wish it wasn't so late. Like, who wants to have surgery? It's supposed to be 7:30. It probably won't be till 8:30. You know, I'm supposed to go home afterwards, but I highly doubt that's going to happen. So hopefully it won't be a big deal.
Are you getting a colonoscopy?
I have a hernia.
All right, sorry. Oh,
No, I'm having like actual surgery. And like really, you can't really tell how bad it is until like he's in there. So hopefully it's no big deal. It was just a little concerning because I called today and they're like, "Oh, we can get you in tomorrow night." And I'm like, "Oh my God, like that's fast." Wait, Jess is leaving. Hold on, gotta catch up. No, not leaving. I just feel bad because Rich has had a hernia for a really long time, and I'm just like, well, you can't have surgery because if you have surgery, like, what am I gonna do?
right.
Like, I can't, like, I mean, not like I can't function without him. I mean, I'm not like a child, but it would be difficult because he does everything for me. But
Yeah.
now that I've had this hernia and I know how much it hurts, I'm gonna make him have the surgery, but I don't think he's gonna do it either way.
Well, you'd be amazed how strong people can be when they got no other option.
I mean, considering the pain he's been in since he's not been taking any more pain medication, like that's serious pain. I feel like if he can get through that, then and then that's another thing also. I don't know if he would take any pain medication afterwards. You know, he was the one who decided to stop taking the pain meds and go cold turkey, just, you know. So if he had surgery, I don't know if he would take the pain meds, and that's crazy.
I get pain in my lower back, and it's from years of work and putting my body through stupid abuse. You know what I mean? Drugs,
Yeah.
drinking, drugs, fighting, and all that. And in the morning, like my lower back kills me, and I'm like, man, I could go for a couple perks right now just to. And then I start thinking to myself, the fuck are you thinking?
Right.
Like perks was your thing on top of everything else,
Yeah.
you know?
I thought with Richard, it was not an addiction as more as just his body was dependent on it because his doctor wrote him a script every month.
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah, his body obviously was dependent on it. He was on it for 16 years. You know, and you know, the way he did it was stupid because you shouldn't go cold turkey like that. But you know, he's like, I'm doing that. So I really don't know that. I don't know that he would even have surgery because of the fact that he would have to, you know, perpetual. Let me tell you something. Just since I've been in Rochester, I think I've had 20 surgeries. I'm not even kidding.
Hey, distracted.
It's insane. Like, it is absolutely insane. He's still on the phone.
Hey, distracted.
I know, right? You haven't had surgery in so long, and it's like, oh, there's something wrong with me. Painkiller. I saw that. I think I did see that. I'm gonna have to. I used to share with my brother his Netflix, and now they put that stupid ban on it.
And my thing is back also I used to hand bomb boxes off the trucks, you know, in warehouses and load things up. And I used to lift with my back, not my knees.
Right. I mean, that's his issue, his back, you know, but it's just Tylenol and gabapentin, and I don't even know what else.
And I'm still that guy that'll climb up a ladder with 2 or 3 bundles of shingles on his shoulder and snap on a fucking roof.
Well, see, and he does. I mean, that's your job, so it's hard, to not do that. But like, he'll do like crazy shit too, like in the yard, and like pick up shit he shouldn't, and all this stuff that's going to hurt him. But in his mind, it's like, oh, I have to do this. So he'll, oh God, he'll just do it. Tam, I've been making banana strawberry smoothies with fresh
I've
strawberries
re-
and fresh
I've
banana.
I've really been thinking of every so often just smoking a joint.
I hate pot perp. That's funny.
You know?
I hate weed. Also, if my doctor found out that I was smoking pot, I'd be in trouble. Even though it's legal, he'd be like, "No, you can't do this."
I
Because I
just
take a lot of medication.
I've been thinking of smoking pot lately just to kind of cool myself down, put my brain on a little vacation, you know what I mean, and just chill because YouTube is getting to me a lot lately. People are joking with me and I'm taking shit a little too personal.
Yeah.
Too much YouTube is not good.
No, it really isn't.
Starts wearing on you and all that other shit.
I mean, if you're feeling like that, then it's definitely, like let me take a week off and just, forget about the whole thing for.
I'd like to just go off into the woods up in northern Ontario and forget about this whole fucking world and the bullshit it's in. Grab my fishing pole, build a cabin, just start fishing and growing and hunting my own food.
I'm trying to read the chat. That's stupid hard. I
Because
don't know what they're thinking. And you think by now they would realize that stupid heart is in the way and they would have gotten rid of it by now.
because we are heading for World War III. So
Oh,
yeah, weird. It's hard. Roofing is hard work.
I could actually sleep in this chair. This is amazing.
I mean, the more I see this world going to hell in a handbasket, the more I just want to go up to Muskoka, up further in northern Ontario, build a cabin, fish, and all that, my own food, and if World War III comes to me out there, then I'll take care of it.
I walked out here the other day. I don't watch the news. I'm always in my room watching TV in there. And I stopped watching the news after the last elementary school shooting in Texas and said, I can't do this anymore. So I came out the other day and he had the news on and I'm like, oh my God. Like I could not believe what I was seeing. Could not believe it.
Thank you, Distracted. I do.
Hi, John.
Distracted. I just don't do roofing. I also do renovations and additions, and I rip down walls, and it's like, holy fuck, man. I do a lot of lifting in my job.
Okay, I have to read this. Perpetual said, I think my next surgery is going to be carpal tunnel. Too many $20 hand jobs in my youth.
Shit, if she gave hand jobs for $20, what would I get for $100?
Oh God. I mean,
A
yeah,
blowjob?
Masha, I really don't. They were talking about Israel. I didn't even know what the hell happened. I swear to God. I didn't see it online, which was kind of weird. And I said to Richard, I'm like, what's going on? And then I came out and he had the news on and I'm like, this is bad. Like it's just so sad. And I had a guy on my Facebook page. I guess I went to school with him. I don't remember him. But his daughter's in Israel. There's a bunch of them. And they were taking, if you're Jewish, and I think they do it up until you're 24 years old, you can go on a birthright tour to Israel for free. So that's probably what she was doing, and all these other girls, they were probably on a birthright tour. And literally, you just have to be Jewish, and they will send you to Israel for free.
Well, I'm not Jewish because, never mind. Nope, we're not going there. Nope.
Let's not go there.
Nope.
I know already so much about you, and I mean, now I know more, but don't say it.
I'm not fucking even gonna touch that. No. Oh fuck.
I honest to God, I want to throw up because he left the fucking TV on, and I'm reading something right now that is the most disturbing thing I've ever seen in my life. I
But
can't
did
deal
you?
with
But did you guys? I don't know how much of you. How much? I mean, I know it's hard for you guys to keep up with your politics over there. But did you know that over here, about a month ago, my prime minister here in Canada actually let a Nazi in the House of Commons.
it. God, I'm so sorry, everybody.
Huh?
Are you? I just yawned. I'm sorry.
Did you hear me?
Yes, I did hear you.
Yeah,
How did that even happen?
because he wasn't vetted. This fucking guy wasn't vetted before entering the House of Commons.
Wow. That's
And
crazy.
this guy, he's not German. He's Ukrainian by birth, but he was fighting on the side of the Nazis during World War II for the SS.
Unreal.
And this fucking old guy, this Nazi war criminal, wasn't fucking vetted. And Trudeau, who is our prime minister over here, just allowed him to go into the House of Commons. They gave him a fucking standing ovation, said he was
Wow.
said he's a war hero and all that other shit. And it
Oh
comes
my God.
and after some in-depth investigations, they come to find out the guy was is a Nazi war criminal.
Wow. That's a crazy story.
I mean, since when are you allowed in the House of Commons without being fucking checked or vetted?
Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm listening to you, Derek. I'm just trying to
Right, Tam
figure
Tam, he was in your city. How was Trudeau treated? Probably poorly, right? Fuck. Trudeau's not well liked right now, Ivy, in my country.
Yeah, that much I do know. Okay, I don't want
I
to
mean,
touch
Trudeau's a fucking dick. What did Spitfire mean? Derek just have to go there, huh?
I don't. I think he might be talking about when you were talking about your Jewish being not Jewish, but I'm not sure.
Oh yeah, weird world. We got some Nazi war criminals here in Canada. In fact, I'm sure you guys got them in the States too.
Tam, I'm pretty sure we're all screwed, no matter where you are. I'm pretty sure it's all of us.
I mean, everybody. I mean, every country's got Nazi war criminals.
The world is a fucked up place.
Yeah, I hear you, Tam. I try not to get bothered with that bullshit either, but I mean, I just don't like where he's bringing our country. That's all. It fucking hurts me, real bad. And then fucking Biden and the cocaine in the White House.
I'm sorry, what'd you just say?
And then Biden and the cocaine in the White House.
The cocaine. See, I don't watch the news. What are you talking about?
Oh, they found cocaine in the White House last year or so.
Shut. Why would an old man like that be doing cocaine?
maybe it helps him not trip over the steps going up in Air Force One. I don't fucking know.
I mean, Jesus, he's old as hell. That's dangerous.
Well, you see how many times he trips up the steps going into Air Force One?
I know it literally every time he walks up those steps, people are just waiting for him to trip. They could do a whole montage, probably about 10 minutes long, of him tripping over shit.
Yeah, Masha, you didn't hear that either. They found cocaine in the White House.
I didn't hear this.
Just fucking laying there in plain sight. And
Who
nobody
said this though? Because who would report that? You know what I mean?
And nobody knows where the mysterious bag of cocaine came from.
No. It's just she's doing.
I don't know. That's odd to me.
If the White House, one of the most secured buildings next to Fort Knox in the U.S. Nobody knows of all the cameras and security. Nobody knows.
Where is it? Was his son in the White House? Because that would explain a lot.
Oh fuck.
I mean, it would.
Yeah. I mean, and Biden stumbles upon over his words.
Listen, Tim, when 9/11 happened, I thought to myself, I cannot believe that in my children's lifetime they would ever see anything like this. I was just like devastated for them. You know what I mean? Like that they would ever see anything so horrible. I mean, I think there's more good than bad also.
Yeah.
Damn, it's just that the bad is so fucking bad. I mean, it's crazy out there. Like, I don't do it. You know, my kid tells me he's going to the movies, and I'm like, oh my God, like, I don't want him to go to the movies, but he's 27 years old. I can't tell him he can't go. So it's like, okay, text me, you know, but see, now I got a tracker on him, which is amazing. I love that. The substance was located inside a receptacle used to temporarily store electronic and personal devices prior to entering the West Wing. So maybe a visitor. Right?
Weird world. I saw that Biden fell asleep during that meeting in Hawaii. I saw that.
Because he's old as fuck. Listen, there should be an age limit. There's got to be an age limit. Trump is old too.
But at least he had his wits about him.
I mean, I don't want to get into the whole thing, but with Biden, he shouldn't be able to run again. He's too old. They've got to put a fucking age limit on this shit. I mean, that's nuts.
And him and fucking kissing women. Don't even get me started with that.
Yeah, Tam, it's there's some ugly shit out there.
Well, my friend wants me to run for city council of my city.
And shit, what was I just gonna do? I can't believe I can't remember anything. Oh, for those of you that don't know, it's Amazon Prime Day today and tomorrow.
Yeah.
So there could be some good deals.
Maybe I'm thinking of running for city council.
Are you gonna do it, you think?
Yeah, because my heart is with the addicts and the homeless population, and I think I can really help them.
Yeah. Well, good for you. That's good.
I mean, I'm not mayor material because if I ever had to go to Ottawa, fuck, some heads will roll.
Oh, the boss is coming back. Everybody can hear you on the phone.
Oh, really?
I don't know if they could actually hear what you were saying, but everybody heard you.
I'm so sorry.
What a tangle web we weave.
Well, baby, you came back in time because I'm getting ready to shut this down. You realize that I stayed up past 11 o'clock last night
I know.
doing our live,
It's a long
and now we've been on for more than 2 hours.
2 hours and 8 minutes.
Yeah. And even though there's 12 people in here,
Right.
if I don't go to sleep, I'm just so tired.
I
Right.
think, you know what though, Ivy? I think I'm going to run for city council and help my addicts and homeless
You
population.
should. Why shouldn't you? Do it. You know, if you think that's something that you would like to do, then you go for it.
Work closely with Habitat for Humanity. You know what I mean? To get something going where I can get a grant from the government and build homes for the homeless and treatment centers for the addicts and all that. Because I mean, it's bad, man. It's bad here in Windsor.
It's crazy.
I mean,
With the chat, I'm sorry because I missed all.
I mean, it's far better than.
Something about them finding cocaine in the White House.
Yeah.
Derek just told me.
That was like months back. Excuse me.
I don't blame you, Ivy, for not watching the news because it's all bad. I mean, when was the last time any of us heard on the news cab driver in New York delivers baby in backseat of a cab?
No.
Right.
You know,
Great point, Derek.
I
or
said,
or when was the last time we heard LAPD officer runs into burning building to save kids?
thanks,
Exactly.
weird.
You know what I
Listen,
mean?
I couldn't, it's always very hard for me because I get very emotional when I see bad things happening. But the last elementary school shooting was it for me. I literally was, I was so beside myself, and I'm like, that's it, I'm done. And I
Thank you,
literally have
Street.
not watched the news since then.
And I mean, and don't let us not forget, back when we were young, that was when real news was news. Now it's all censored. Oh, you can't say this, you can't say that.
Right.
I mean, how I remember watching the attempted assassination of Reagan on TV.
Oh, I seen that. Yep. That's
And
how old I am.
And how the hell can you hide that? So what I'm saying is, back then news wasn't censored, not like it is today.
Right.
Like shit, like crazy people.
Yes, he is, I think.
Oh, such a shame. Good night, Street.
Good night, Street. Yeah, I apologize for jumping off the live, but a friend of mine's in the hospital.
Sorry, Rich.
Yeah, he lives with us now.
Yeah, I was kind of telling them that's who you were talking to.
Yeah, he's got stage 3, so.
Lung
Okay,
cancer.
time to quit smoking.
I know, right?
We knew each other since we were 15 years old.
But you haven't seen him since when?
Years.
Right.
And I heard he was living in a homeless shelter
Jesus Christ.
before and after the hospital.
They said they kicked him out of the hospital and the city sent him to a homeless shelter.
And
Oh, no, don't
because
get
he's got no family or nothing
My
like
mom
that.
had a tune on you.
So I'm like, I had to talk to Ivy, and I brought him to live with me.
good man.
And the great thing is that a lot of us guys that knew him, when they found out he was living with me, man, I got like, a ton of phone calls, like, anything you need for him, let me know, no matter what it is. Salute, Chester. Yeah, they were cool about it. They were like, anything you need, let us know.
See,
So
that's
that was
And
cool.
it's funny because it doesn't even like, I didn't know him at all, right? But I was like, no, you got to bring him here. Like, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But I thought it would be like weird having somebody else in the house, but it really doesn't bother me at all. Having like a third person, you know what I mean?
Thanks, Weird.
The only thing different I need to do is put on pants when I come out in the middle of the night, just in case he's like in the kitchen or something. Other than that, nothing else has changed.
Yeah, which,
We cook for him.
yeah,
He does his laundry.
they just had to run some tests. That's why he's in the hospital. So they're running all kinds of CT scans
Yeah,
and
he's just
scopes
been
and
super
everything, and then they're gonna start the chemo with the radiation and all that. So
you don't have to worry, Weird. I am going to run for city council for my city.
okay, Tam, have a good night.
Oh, Tim, good
You're
night.
you're a good man, Rich. I mean, is that the world we're living in? Is what your stay in the hospital is done, so now we're going to kick you out on the street?
Yes.
Yep.
That's exactly the world we live in.
Fuck.
Yeah. So once I heard that, that he was in the homeless shelter. And I really thought that they were helping him, but they weren't doing nothing but running in place for him. And I'm like, no, I'm picking you up Sunday at 12:30, and that's it. You're done. You're coming to live with me.
Rich talks to all his doctors, fills out all his paperwork, picks up all his medicine, does his laundry, makes breakfast or lunch for him if he's hungry. I cook dinner so he'll eat if he's up to it. So
He ate the steak Saturday that you made him. He ate the whole steak.
Well, hell,
Yeah.
who doesn't like a good cut of steak?
Well, he's been so sick he hasn't been able to eat.
Right.
And it's not like he's sick like that because of the cancer, which you would think maybe that's why, but it's not. So when he went to the doctor's like, you got to go to the hospital and you have to get admitted because we have to run a bunch of tests to find out why you're so nauseous and like why you're like, not able to keep anything down. Like he can't even keep a Jello down.
Right.
So
or water, simple
right.
water.
So he's, and like, Rich goes and buys him like Gatorades and he's got a small refrigerator upstairs so he can put his drinks in there and stuff.
He's got everything he needs upstairs.
Richard bought him reading glasses and slippers and a hat because it's getting cold.
He's got
So-
everything he needs.
The only thing he needs up there is a bathroom, and we're working on that.
You guys, you guys really brought tears to my eyes.
Oh,
Sorry about that, Derek.
I mean,
Don't be sorry. I just there's not much faith in humanity left, and you guys kind of just restored that for me.
you know what, Derek? It literally was like a, I didn't even like blink.
Right.
Like I was just like, just bring him. You got to get him out of the homeless shelter. Just bring him here, and we'll figure out the rest of it later.
A friend of mine bought him a bed,
Yeah.
linens, pillows.
Yep.
A friend of ours, I should say, bought him all kinds of stuff, man. Bed, pillow, blankets, everything. I just gave him 2 brand new blankets the other day.
Yep.
Yeah, he's a good guy, man. I mean, we all grew up together. And like I said, when everybody found out, all his, young kids that are men now, I got those phone calls, man. Like anything you need for him, just call me,
Yeah.
And, that was cool of our younger, our friends from back in the day that, they called me.
Sometimes you need to step up and help somebody when they are hopeless. You know what I mean? He had no hope of anything. I mean, he can't even handle, his doctor's appointments and things like that. So that's, Richard does all that for him. He was on the phone for 3 hours yesterday trying to get shit straightened out, because Rick just can't do it. He just doesn't have, he's not capable of doing anything right now.
Right.
So hopefully to stay in the hospital they can figure out what's going on and make him at least feel better. But then he's got to start his, radiation and all that. But they have medicine now that, when you do your chemo or whatever, they have medicine that, helps you with the nausea and all of that.
Right.
It's a little different than what it used to be. So hopefully they can make him feel better so he can get started on all of that, because until he's better, they can't even start him on his chemo or anything. And he got, what did he say? It was July when he found out. It's October now.
Right.
It's crazy.
Derek, he has no ID or nothing.
No.
I just ordered his
Remind me to tell
birth
you something, Dave.
certificate for
That's
him.
in the mail.
Oh, his birth certificate?
Yes. I
Oh,
saw it on
cool.
the thing. So you got to get the mail.
Yeah, I got to take the garbage to the curb.
Yeah, I
So
saw it.
My mom used to say, if you have one good friend, you're richer than
Yep.
exactly.
than the person with millions of dollars.
It's very true. All right. I gotta end this, or
Yeah, I'm too sensitive for this world.
he's
way
all
too-
emotional.
No, Derek, you know, God willing, man, he'll pull through this and, you
I
know.
can't tell you how many people I've helped. I've sat with people in the emergency room when they were tweaking, and you know what I mean. It's like, out of all those people I've helped doing that, maybe 3 will come to my aid if I really need them.
Yeah.
Right, and that's awesome, man. That's awesome. You know, when like I said, when I found out he was in that, you know, homeless shelter, I'm like, I had to go straight to Ivy, and she didn't even flinch. She's like, bring him here. You know, bring him here.
I am the type of guy that'll go into a dope house or a trap house and drag a friend out.
Right.
Right.
I mean, and I don't care if there's 5 guns pointed at me. You know what I mean? That's the kind of guy I am.
Right.
Now, is it smart to put my own life in danger? No. But, I mean, who's going to do it?
Right.
But, yeah, you guys are awesome.
You guys, I appreciate you all showing up in the chat tonight. I just wanted to get one in because, like I said, I don't know when I'm gonna be able to go live again. So I'll do an update on my YouTube about my surgery and all that. I appreciate you all being here.
Thank you so much, everybody, for pulling up.
Ben for doing so
Thank
much
you.
work. Derek for being on the panel. Street for just being the amusement that you are all the time. And Perpetual for just being you because I love you. Tam, I love you. Have a good night. Nunya, it was great to see you. 13, I'm glad you came back. There's just
Masha, have a great
Distracted,
night.
thank you, Masha.
Distracted,
Always
13.
Masha. Distracted, thank you for
Nunya.
coming in.
Just Me Sunshine, everybody that pulled up.
Thank you, Masha.
Derek, thank you for coming up. Thompson,
Thank you.
you guys are all awesome. Thank you for the love and support you give Ivy.
As Darla or one of the little rascals used to say, Ote.
Yeah. Yep. I remember that.
All right. Good night, you guys. Thank you so much.
Good night, guys.
Everybody, thank you.
Bye for now.